Stand by for a start. Off they go in the Safar 247 Asia Pacific Cup, and Berry Bliss began very well on the inside and will lead with no bother. And Big Hearted and Always a Gentleman, gee, he's really fired up. He wants to go quicker there, the former Brazilian-bred runner. And he's now shooting up on the inside, but gee, he is really over-racing at this juncture. And the pace has really slackened, and Latin Legend and Good Star the last two. So Berry Bliss is the leader, and in second placing, they start to jazz up the tempo slightly. In second placing is Big Hearted. He's racing one away from the insider. Always a Gentleman. Well, he's under a double Nelson at the moment there, Always a Gentleman. He's really fired up on the leader's back, and then a further 2.5 away was Latin Legend. And Good Star sees it unfold as they work to the back and passing the 1,000 metres marker. And Berry Bliss, runner-up in the Selangor Gold Cup last start, shooting away now. Led out by 2 lengths to Big Hearted, outsider of the 6-year-old Brazilian-bred Always a Gentleman, who now settles much better. Then 2 lengths away, Latin Legend. And the last start Merdeka Cup winner, Good Star, has to come from last to win. Approaching the home turn, just over 600 metres left to go. And they're homeward bound, and the former Penang Sprint Trophy winner from 2 years ago, Berry Bliss, fronts up for the run to the judge as they really start to sprint up. Big Hearted, Always a Gentleman, now asked for the supreme effort. Then Good Star, who goes for the cutaway. And out wider is Latin Legend. He's arriving home late on the scene as well. Berry Bliss is under pressure as Big Hearted goes to the leader. Good Star and Latin Legend is sprinting sharply down the outer. It's now Good Star reaching the lead, but Latin Legend is the danger. It's Good Star, Latin Legend. They come away. Good Star, Latin Legend, and Good Star from last has won. Good Star wins by half a length over Latin Legend, and they break away from Big Hearted, Always a Gentleman, and Berry Bliss was last of the 5. He's got a terrific turn of pace, this guy, Good Star. And coming from last, off a pretty slow pace early, he's done a good job. Shafiq brings up a race-to-race double. And he's a progressive type, this guy. He'll be going through the ratings and through the ranks, no doubt about that. Capable of winning better races and building a very good record here. 3 wins from 7 starts. Latin Legend had his chance. Took the option of coming to the outside, but Shafiq stuck to the inside. Has proved a winning move at the end. And Big Hearted's done a good job as well. He was posted outside the leader from start to finish. And he's battled on gamely, and Always a Gentleman. Well, he over-raced early, and it probably took its toll at the finish. And then came the early pacemaker, Berry Bliss. The numbers are 5, 6, 2 and 4. 5, 6, 2 and 4, your placings after the running of the Safar 247 Asia Pacific Hardy, and ridden by Shafiq, who brings up 2 for the day. The runner-up is number 6, Latin Legend, the 5-year-old grey, prepared by Nick Selvin, and ridden by Zed Carreel. And third is number 2, Big Hearted, trained by Jason Ong. The 9-year-old was ridden by Jelen Siao. And fourth is number 4, Always a Gentleman, trained by Lawson Moy. And the 5-year-old was ridden by S. Uzair. Fifth is number 1, Berry Bliss, ridden by S. Bohuden for trainer Charles Leck. They're your numbers after the running of race 10. And very good effort there by Good Star, coming from last in the small field to score. And Latin Legend had to come from second last as they settled fully into stride. As you can see, Berry Bliss on the replay tried to take it all of the way and was given every opportunity there by the apprentice from the top end. Big Hearted, he was posted without cover from the word go, and Always a Gentleman had the leaders back throughout. And Latin Legend and Good Star, who filled the top 2 placings, they came from second last and last. Good Star takes out the Safar 247 Asia Pacific Cup. Numbers are in the frame. It is 5, 6, 2 and 4 official. 5, 6, 2 and 4. Now the margins, it was a neck by 3.5, by 1 3/4, a neck by 3.5, by 1 3/4. And the race time coming through, it is 150.5, 150.5 after race 10.